I I want to give it a moment, a couple of moments, and allow a couple of people to come on over to my live because I want to talk about the incident that took place yesterday in the Dollar Tree because I really thought I was being yesterday. But so before I get started talking about it, I want to give some people to come on to the live because I want to discuss this because things like this normally happen in Walmart because you know they always choose to do things in Walla World Walmart, but they haven't done the way that it was done yesterday. It really, really caught me off guard yesterday, and I'm telling you, boy, I really thought I was I really thought I was being pranked yesterday. So yeah, come on over to my live, come on to my live, because I want to talk about this incident that took place yesterday in the Dollar Tree yesterday when I went to Dollar Tree. When I said it took me off guard, and I know somebody else, a couple of y'all already seen my shorts that I did on the live when it was containing to what took place in the Dollar Tree. And like I said, normally things like that normally happen in Walmart, but to have it happen into the Dollar Tree yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I could not believe what took place in the Dollar Tree yesterday. So right now, you know, I might not have that many people that's gonna come over my live, but I've been praying on it that I have people coming into my live. So those that are out there, you watching my live, because I know right now Loretta Brown is on live right now, and I'm going to her live all the time, and I come in there and I support her, and I listen to the things that she have to say and everything. And that's one thing about once you get lit, I will come in and support you on your live, and I expect the same thing back in return. And one that everybody will come in and share love on my live. But if since I'm going live, and if I don't get that many people in my live, I will erase this live and redo it again because I want to get on and talk about this topic. Hello, Crystal. She said, good morning, Crystal. Crystal, girl, I want to talk about this topic, what took place and happened yesterday inside of the Dollar Tree yesterday. Normally, you expect things like this to happen in Walla World, but not happen in the Dollar Tree yesterday. So here's the backstory on what happened when I went into Dollar Tree because I made a reel on a shorts yesterday on the Dollar Tree. If you go back and look at my shorts that I made on my short that I made yesterday at the Dollar Tree, there was something that was going on that shouldn't have been going on, just very distasteful because and very disrespectful if you ask me because people kids are in there and just not only people kids are in there, adults are in there also too, and to hear what was going on in the Dollar Tree, I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I thought I was being pranked yesterday, Crystal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, really thought that I was being pranked yesterday. I thought somebody was pulling my leg. I'm telling you, I was looking around for cameras and everything, but it really caught me off guard because while I was in there doing my live, my shorts yesterday, my live, not my live, but my shorts yesterday, unrecorded. I noticed they already have the Halloween stuff up. We already in July, so they already got the Halloween stuff up. She said, "What happened?" Okay, so let me get straight to the point. So get in there. I'm recording my shorts. Got my phone, recording my short. Out of the blue, I'm hearing some noise going on. So the noise going on, to me, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they behind me because I didn't look behind me. So I'm thinking maybe when I was in the Dollar Tree, I'm thinking maybe, okay, maybe I just, maybe they got some extra gadget toys that's behind me that's making noise too. So girl, when we get in there, she said, that's crazy. She said, this crazy, this store running the holidays. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we already in July, so they already got, Halloween stuff up already. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and show the shorts. Let everybody know they already doing the Halloween stuff. Girl, we get in there. I would know, not we, I get in there. And I'm hearing this commotion and know what's going on. Behold, girl, they in there. Somebody had their left a radio in there, and I don't know if it was a worker that was working in there or what it was. But I'm looking crazy. Another lady looking at me crazy. Another guy passing by looking crazy. So by now, By then everybody stopping in their tracks. You can hear the SCX noise going on. If you get what I'm saying, it was very disrespectful. It was really very, very disrespectful. And I mean, you expect things like that to happen in Walla Walla World, but to get into the Dollar Tree and hear that some sexual noises are being made, you know what I'm saying, in the Dollar Tree, kids are walking around, people got kids, and I'm like, wow. So one of the workers that worked there, she comes up, she told me, oh, it sounds like somebody got their phone connected. She say, in the damn Dollar Tree. Yes, because in the damn Dollar Tree, all of this going on yesterday when I went in the Dollar Tree. No, you expect things like that to happen into Walla Walla World, but to get into the Dollar Tree here in the Dollar Tree when people got all their kids around, I was looking around because I thought I was being pranked yesterday. I really thought I was being pranked yesterday. I really was not expecting it at all because I never had that encounter to even happen. She said, at least you go. She said, at least go to the hotel. Exactly. Exactly, Crystal. And that's how I felt about that. So I'm like thinking to myself, like, why would somebody they had the radio and you can hear the noise like they had it connected together? So I don't know if you go back and you look at my short that I made, you can hear the noise going on in the background. And I was just like, I'm telling you, I was frozen in my tracks because it's like it really caught me off guard because I heard the noise, but I wasn't quite hearing the noise clearly. So when I got ready to turn around because I thought maybe they had some more Halloween stuff sitting behind me, and I thought maybe okay, maybe they might have some kind of toys or maybe they might have some kind of Halloween things that are making noise. Not knowing when I got ready to turn around that I was going to be hearing noise like that going on with somebody having, intercourse going on, because I try to watch what I say here on the live. But I feel like it was just she said it was probably watching you knowing what you thought. But I could have been, I don't know. I just felt like I was being pranked yesterday. But I don't know because there was nobody around at all yesterday, but it was a lot of people in the store yesterday. And like I said, it stopped me dead in my track because I look and I'm like, what in the world? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, am I being pranked here? That's what I'm looking like. Am I being pranked here? Is this really going on right now? It's like, is this really happening right now? So like, I just couldn't believe it because I'm like, okay, people got kids in here. Kids don't need to be hearing things like that, which is I know a lot of kids are way advanced now and they different we in a different time frame, a different time zone for back when we was kids coming up, but still some parents don't want their children hearing those things. Certain things just need to be respected, so I feel as if people need to show respect and to just come in the store and leave that in there. I don't know if it was left in there by mistake. I don't know if it was left on there on purpose, but I felt as if that was not the time and place. Hell, Jay, hey Jay, Joseph, hello, Joseph, how you doing? He say, I like your braids. Thank you so much, Joseph. But to just be in there Dollar Tree yesterday, I just couldn't believe what my ears was hearing. And I even put it up to with the shorts. You can hear the noise going on in the background. If you go back and look at my short, Crystal, and if you go back and look at my short, Jake Joseph, you will be able to see and hear the background noise. And I was like, oh my God, like I really can't believe right now this is going on. But so I don't know if it was a worker in there. I don't know if he was in the bathroom or where it was at, but they had it hooked up to the Bluetooth. And the lady that came up, she said, it sounded like somebody got it hooked up to their Bluetooth. But if you see how it was setting, I don't know if maybe they was making a YouTube video, but as for me, I really couldn't really see myself really finding a way to prank somebody like that because it's just like kind of like that's overrated. It's just out of control. Hello, Parker, how you doing? But I just was like, couldn't believe that was going on yesterday. I was like, oh, come on now. I said, all these people walk around the store, people having children, and this going on in the store. You hear these noises. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up Hopefully, or if not, even if I don't pull it up, because I wanted everybody to see what I was talking about. But I mean, like I say, when you go into Walla World, and go to Walla World, Walmart, it's always something going on there. Why they pick Walmart to cut up like they do, I don't know. She said, okay, I went back and listened to it. Okay, good. What you thought about it, Crystal? I mean, do you feel as if that was, going a little too far? Because I feel like to me it was going a little too far. The fact of the matter is the people having kids in there, and it's just certain things that shouldn't be done. She said, I should have, like, someone was watching the piece. So you think maybe I was just being pranked yesterday? Because that's how I said, well, am I being pranked yesterday? They said it was on the speaker. Yeah, it was on the speaker. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody had to have it hooked up to their iPhone, not iPhone, but they had to have it hooked up to the speaker yesterday, because I'm looking, so a lady come up and looking, and I guess she noticed how everybody's looking, and she come up and say, "Oh, somebody." But the lady, to me, when the lady came, she didn't act like it was surprising to me. So I don't know if it was a prank. I don't know if somebody was doing them a YouTube video or something for a TikTok. I don't know, but I feel like I was getting pranked yesterday. She said, and it was on the speaker, right? Could have been. Who knows? You right. But as my thing is, where my head was with it was I was just looking at the fact of the matter yesterday. It was a lot of kids in there yesterday. Parents are in there yesterday. Kids did not need to be hearing that, and I'm surprised no one yesterday didn't even call the law enforcement yesterday and say anything. It did sound as if one of the workers was about to get on the intercom and pronounce something or say something, but I guess they changed their mind about it and then don't get on there and say anything. She said, could have been. No, she said, right, they didn't need to be hearing that. They don't know. That's the only thing that I'm looking at it right there. Maybe if it was a lot of adults was in there, but still at the same time, even if with adults in there, people don't want to. People come to shop. Nobody didn't want to come in there and be hearing about what somebody got going on in their bedroom, whether they was watching porn or whatever they was watching. People want to come shop in peace. The last thing somebody was expecting to come in, because I know the last thing I was expecting yesterday to go into Dollar Tree. I was not expecting to hear that, Kristen. When I say took me off guard, caught me off guard, it caught me off guard. Parker said, just put the kids somewhere else. Well, you right. They could put the kids somewhere else, Parker. But when you walking into the Dollar Tree, you know what I'm saying? Kids coming in there trying to go get snacks. They got toys in there. They even get to the point they started selling shoes. It's so much things that they got going on. And the last thing that anybody was expecting to hear is when you come in there to hear, somebody having, what I'm saying, doing the do. I'm gonna say it like that, because we have to be careful, and watch what we saying on the live. So that's how I felt about that. I just felt as if to me that was very disrespectful in so many ways. Like, come on now, you go in Walmart and doing it. In Walmart, they don't even care what they be doing in Walmart. So I just was wondering, she said, right, I see you were saying okay, LL. Yeah, I was saying that because I was just like blown away. Like, it really caught me off guard yesterday. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what? Like, whoa. And I'm looking around looking crazy. I'm telling you, as first expressions yesterday, Crystal and Parker could kill, baby, Debbie. You know what I'm saying, on the line right now, because baby, I was looking around looking crazy because I thought I was like, I can't believe it's like, oh my goodness, because I'm looking at the fact of the matter of all these people got kids walking around in here and they hearing this stuff going on. She said, I bet you didn't even purchase anything. Well, I did. I went on ahead and purchased my item, but I still was at the whole time when I was in there, I started to just walk out. I'm gonna be honest. I really started to just walk out yesterday, Crystal, but I didn't. I said, I'm going to purchase my item, come get what I'm gonna get, and go about my business. But she said I wouldn't spend my money somewhere else. Yeah, I may next time I will, Crystal. Maybe I should have went and spent my money somewhere else, because that was ridiculous. It was very disrespectful. It was very distasteful. Um, I don't know what they was thinking when it was done, but the lady that came and heard what was going on, she said, "Oh, it sounded like to me like somebody got they speaker. So I guess she tried to turn it off, but she covered the box up. But you could still hear the noise still that was going on, but it was kind of muffled. But it was loud. It wasn't like cut down a little bit. I'm telling you, it was loud. The way they had it up, like it was loud. So I don't know if the person walked in there and they forgot about it. I don't know if it belonged to a worker or what. But what I should have did, I should have got in contact with the corporate and I should have reported it. That's what I should have done because normally I report things like if things are not done right, especially when it comes to a store or anything like that. Thank you for those that are coming into my live. I got 20 that's watching my live. It don't hurt, it don't cause a thing. Please push that like button and subscribe to your girl channel. Help your girl get pushed out in the algorithm. Hello, Kayla. Can you sing? No, I'm not much of a singer, baby, at all. I'm, my mother can sing, my daughter can sing, but me, I'm not much of a singer at all. I can't sing, honey. I try my best to do, but I can't. Crystal say have it on video. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean it was just like real loud and crazy. So if I was being pranked yesterday, I know because eventually somewhere down the line, on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, some kind of way, that I see, yeah, I be on there. So don't be shocked. I won't be shocked and surprised if I was being pranked yesterday. But yesterday, I don't know. I don't think I was being pranked yesterday. You say, can you still report it though? Yeah, I believe I still can report it. Crystal, I believe I can report it. Matter of fact, I am going to try to do my. I'm gonna look into it today and see if I can find out and get the information to report it because it's just that I was looking at the fact of the matter is and how disrespectful it was yesterday. Like, come on now. People are coming in here to shop. Nobody's not coming here to be listening to sexual noises, um, you know what I'm saying, and people doing the do. Nobody was not expecting. I was not expecting it at all. It really, really just really caught me off guard, and it's just like I was so stunned, and it caught me off guard. She said, just go to the Dollar Tree website and contact the company. That's what I'm gonna do, Crystal. I'm gonna report it because I feel as if it was so disrespectful. In fact, the matter of fact was I'm looking around at the children, also too, because my kids are grown now, but even if I had my kids, they're at the young age they are, I would be very angry and very upset because I'm coming into the Dollar Tree. I'm coming to thinking I'm coming in here to shop, coming in here to, what I'm saying, make me a video while I'm in there. Why not make a show? Why not make a video while you're in there? So to make a video while I'm in there, and to come into that, she's saying, do you have what the store number was? Like they have store numbers on the side of the building. You know what? No, Crystal, but I can go back to that store and get the store number and so that way I can report it. She said, all on the receipt. Yes, you know what? I wasn't thinking about that. But I can look on the receipt and I can do that. You got a point right there, Crystal. I can definitely do that because I was just like, I just couldn't believe that yesterday. Like I said again, in Walmart, they do the most in Walmart. And I don't really care for Walmart like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only go in Walmart unless I really, really have to go in Walmart because it be so much going on in Walmart, so much drama, so much chaos. But to get into the Dollar Tree yesterday and see all this drama going on, not drama going on in the Dollar Tree, but to get in the Dollar Tree and to hear all this commotion going on yesterday and all the you know she said, because the store number is usually on the top of the receipt. She say, Moham said, hi, hello, Moham, how are you? Moham. She said, Crystal say, Walmart be having too many lines. Yes, that's another reason why, Crystal, I do not like to go in Walmart. And even when you go in Walmart, I know they have they self checkout line, but I prefer to go in through the line because I don't have time for Walmart because Walmart real bad with accusing people of stealing. But I'm gonna tell you, I have a method for the madness when I go in Walmart. Crystal, let's talk about that one too. So when I go into Walmart, baby, when I go to Walmart, now if I do have to use that self checkout line, I go and take my time when I go through when I run my thing across that When I scan my stuff, she say have them done. She say half of them don't be working. No, they don't. They don't. In Walmart, they be up there walking around. Half of them don't be wanting to work. They don't want to be doing anything. They barely even be want to holler help you. And you know what I'm saying? They don't be want to do nothing. She say self checkout. Yeah. So when I go into self checkout, I don't say very beautiful. Thank you so much. So when I go into checkout, Crystal, I'm gonna tell you what I do. When I go through self checkout, baby, I takes my time deliberately. I open up my bag and I swipe my items one by one, but I take my time do it because I do it so that way the cameras, because you know the cameras are not watching you. So I take my time, and when I take my time, I take my time putting the stuff in the bag, so that way they can't come back and lie and try to say, ma'am, you didn't scan, you didn't, you know what I'm saying, you didn't sell, you didn't scan this item, you didn't scan that item. And I make sure I put my receipt in the bag, so just in case I'm getting ready to walk out the door and they want to check my bag, baby, check my bag, check my receipt. You can go back and pull them cameras up, and I that's how I do it. Cause a lot of times they be sitting up there watching you when you be in that self checkout. A lot of times I don't like to go through the self checkout unless I have to, and I only go into Walmart unless I have to. But to go into Walmart, oh, it's just be the lines, and sometimes the people just get in there and just be doing the most. Every time you turn around, Walmart is on the news, or if they ain't on the news, they on the social media, they on YouTube, TikTok. There's some kind of way Walmart on there just cutting up. She say they have the repost off. Oh, okay. She say have the time they don't even check the receipts. No, half the time they don't check the receipts. And then you know the thing that gets me about that too, when you go in Walmart, the people that they need to be watching, they don't watch, and the ones that they don't need to watch is, the ones that they be looking for is the ones that they looking at and expecting to steal. They don't steal. You know what I'm saying? They always want to try to look at our skin color, but our skin color, baby, we be having money. The what? We be having money. You know what I'm saying? They like to talk. Yeah, they like to talk. They love to talk. She said I showed them the receipt. They just wave their hand. That's it. That's it. Because half of them don't be want to do nothing. Half of them stand right there and look at you and walk on out the door. So a lot of times a couple times that I went in Walmart, I ain't gonna lie, the best times for me to go into Walmart is early in the morning. It's the best time to go into Walmart where you ain't hollering nobody in there. You ain't gotta worry about no lines. You didn't go in there shop in peace, and most of everybody probably at home and in their beds. But during the daytime, baby, when them hours are houring, baby, people up and they want to shop, she say in the line that the money just is nasty. Yeah, yeah. The ones in the line with the money, yeah, they are just as nasty. Yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? And then how people come and purchase their items, but then you turn around and you want to get mad with people because don't nobody want you to check their receipt, because everybody don't steal. Not everybody is a thief. Not everybody don't take things. And the bathroom be as nasty. Yeah, some Walmart bathrooms do be nasty when they should be super duper clean. Just like they can super duper keep their floors clean. I mean, they super duper keep their own stores clean. They need to also do the same thing with the bathroom. The bathrooms be nasty. Yeah, they do. They really do. And they should make sure that those bathrooms be kept clean in Walmart. It would be so much mess going on in Walmart. And every now and then Walmart has some good things, and every now and then they have some bad things. But most of the time, like I say, I really don't care for Walmart like that. I'm not really no Walmart girly girl like that, especially the woman. I don't know how the men's bathroom be, LOL. Ain't no telling, Crystal, because some of them men's bathrooms be, ugh, they be terrible. I don't be want to go in. Cause some men's don't like to clean up behind itself. So if the women's bathroom be some of the women's bathroom be the way they be, I know I can imagine how some of the men's bathrooms be up in there. I can just imagine. Maybe what they need to do in Walmart is maybe they need to, just like they have a worker, have the ones that the cashiers, just like they had the ones that be at the cash register, just like they had a one standing to them. Maybe they just need to hire somebody just for the bathroom. To just go in there and make sure that the bathrooms are kept up and clean and sanitized, because When you out in public, you want to go into a bathroom that is, she said, the toilet paper all on the floor, bathroom floor. Yes, Crystal. Yes. And don't know how to flush the toilet. No, just nasty. Some people are just, it's just nasty. Like they don't have no respect. You know, she said, I think they do. And it's just nasty. You know what I mean? They need to do better. A lot of these, just not even Walmart. A lot of these bathrooms, a lot of these places need to do better. Because I ain't even gonna lie, even going into the Dollar Tree, it has been times I done went into some of the Dollar Trees and they bathrooms be filthy. It don't even be that clean, and you be looking like, okay, they got the stoves looking good, but then when you go into the bathroom, it ain't looking good. So I mean, who